Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this Outerdo sleeping bag. Okay, the pouch that it comes in is just a normal one like this, that when the strings tighten up, you can carry it easily or even sling it a little bit. And there's also on the bottom of the sleeping bag, there's a little handle. This is really useful for pulling this out because it's a small pouch and it's a tighter fit. And when you have your sleeping bag wrapped up really tight, when you're pulling from this end, it's nice to have a little handle to pull out. That's always been handy when I've been taking this out and looking at it. Okay, so here's the sleeping bag. Let me show you some features close up first. Okay, so it has a pretty good zipper here. It's the double zipper, okay? I haven't had any trouble with snags, and it seems pretty thin. At the top here, once you've got it zippered, you also have this Velcro strap that you can close across there, so the zipper doesn't pull tight. Okay, so that's really nice. I notice all the time that I will accidentally pull mine just by pulling on it. So it's kind of a tighter fit mummy bag. So when you have this Velcroed across here, you can't pull it far enough for that zipper to pull down. So that is nice. You've got this top right here. Now, as you can see, this is a really thin bag. You can see light through it. It's definitely a thin bag. I would recommend this for summer only, really. It says you can do spring and fall. It's definitely not a winter bag based on temperature, but it's just really thin material, and unless you are at a climate that it stays a little bit warmer or it's more humid at night, I would avoid it in spring and fall. I live in more of a desert climate, and so when camping in spring and fall, it does get really chilly at night. Even when I'm camping up in the mountains, it gets cold in the summertime. So I definitely wouldn't take this out anytime other than summer, depending on where you're at. Now, if you're using this indoors, that would be great. I think that this bag right here is ideal, and the price is good. So it's less expensive. This is very, very lightweight, which is so nice. It rolls up small, it's lightweight, it's easy to carry around. So for those reasons, it's terrific. I think it's great for a kid's sleeping bag. If your child is like staying at grandma's house or going to a sleepover or something like that, this sleeping bag is perfect, really. Or you've got extra people at your house and they need to sleep on the floor and give their bed to somebody else, to a guest or something like that. It's a great sleeping bag. Or even if they want to have a little night in your house where they're just laying in a sleeping bag, it's nice. It's also a smaller one. Now, it says that it's suitable for someone that's 6 feet tall, which is most bags. That's what it's suitable for. My husband's 5'9", and he was in it. He was really clear up to the top, and his feet were there, and he said that it felt a little bit short for him. And it did look a little bit short. He definitely fit in it, but it looked a little short. It's kind of more of an ideal size. This is a nice snug size for me, and I'm 5'1". So I really think that for shorter women or men, or for kids, that this would be just fantastic and perfect. Okay, let me show you some of the other features. Now, this double zipper, let's go ahead and un-Velcro it. This zippers the whole way around, which is great. Okay, so you can unzipper it the whole way. Okay, and it will come just completely open. So it's really nice. This material is also very easy to clean, which is another reason that it's great for kids. They just have a way of spilling things and causing everything in their around needing to be washed, right? You parents know that. So it washes clean. It is water-resistant material, also nice. And yeah, it's just really thin and lightweight. It's definitely easy to fold up and roll. And yeah, so it's all polyester, and it has, the filling is hollow fiber. Okay, so you can kind of see the filling there. Now, you do get, it is soft and kind of cushiony, even though it's thin. I do find it comfortable. And, I mean, I definitely, when I was laying in it, at first it was like, oh, this is so thin and it kind of has a silky feel. It's not going to be very warm at all. But when inside for a couple seconds, I felt like it was retaining my heat, and I actually felt nice and warm and felt cold coming out into my cold basement after being in here. So It's definitely comfortable and a good bag. It's not an expensive one. It's also not one of those that you would like. I mean, it is a mummy bag. It has that feature, but it's not one of those that you want to take out in fall or winter for sure, which it says on its temperatures that it wouldn't be comfortable temperature there. This would be a great one to use a sleeping bag liner with, so you could really use it more than just in the summer if you had a liner to put in it. Have you ever seen those fleece liners that just fit in? That would work great with this, actually, and you'd be just fine. And then you've got the convenience of carrying around a really thin, lightweight bag, but you can have a little bit of warmth by having a liner inside that's all fleece to keep your temperature warm. But this, you know, definitely does a job. If you're looking for those ones that you can use at like 0-degree temperatures and stuff, you are going to pay for it. So this is a great price. I'm really, really pleased with this. I was hoping when I was getting this that it would be a suitable bag for my kids to use, either if they're sleeping at somebody's house or to use if they're laying out on a summer night or something like that. And I'm definitely pleased with this. For what I bought it for, it's perfect. It's on the smaller end, so it's a good size for me and a good size for my kids for sure. I mean, it's plenty of room for them. But I love that it can open the whole way up. So if you wanted to open it up and lay it out flat and have a couple people lay on there and put blankets on top, that would be great. You also have this, which I didn't show you, sorry. You have this cord here that you can tighten the mummy thing around your head so that you can get a nice fit around your head. So I get a little bit claustrophobic, but when I'm cold or something, I like to be snuggled in really nicely. And then you just pull this pin there, so you can get it really close. I mean, so because it's a tighter fit around you and it's a mummy bag than this over here, it actually keeps you warmer than you would think, even though it is thin. So yeah, that's the sleeping bag. Works great, easy to wash, very, very lightweight, so comfortable and easy to carry around. So my recommendation with this one would be summertime. Unless you're going to put a fleece liner in it, then you could definitely use it other times of the year. But skip this one for the winter, as is recommended on the product description. And this is a great one for kids and for shorter people. Now, a 6-foot person, could they really get in here? Yeah, they could. They could definitely fit in here. But yeah, it does look a little bit smaller than some of our larger sleeping bags. But this is perfect for the kids. Works great for me also. And that is it. Nice, lightweight, thin sleeping bag.